Alright, the time is 8:57. That's 9. I mean, what is that? 18. That means 6:50. So it's gonna be 7 o'clock. So I better do something else here. Alright, we got weed coming here. Why don't we go and get us on the deluxe show and check out the weed place. I take the Batmobile out, but you know, nah. This used to be my go-to. It's not too much as my go-to. Actually, I don't have a go-to. Not anymore. I like my Mark II oppressor. I love this car. I kind of liked my Deluxo when Deluxo oppressor when I first got it, the Land oppressor or the Mark I. But after getting the other one, there's no comparison whatsoever. Man. It would be nice to get bicycles, it would. Motorcycles, you're a bicyclist, aren't you? But weed has never been known to be justice filled. It's usually the worst. That's why I didn't use it. I mean, everything was bad about it. The money, the delivery systems, everything. Speaking of deliveries, I was delivering this baby. The lady was huge. She looked like she had quintuplets. And I'm like, you know, well, we didn't have sonograms back in them days. It was when we had to give them alcohol to ease the pain. And so I cut this lady open, you know, because she wasn't giving birth to shiznit, you know, it was kind of hard. I think I did the first cesarean section. I cut her open because I didn't like her, but I found out that it was easy to get the babies out that way. So anyway, I cut the girl open. Oh, I almost got out. And it ended up being one baby, huge baby, like baby Huey, but his big brother baby Huey. I'm talking about this baby weighed 34 pounds when we cut that baby out of this lady's stomach. Actually, the baby was 9 years old. She didn't know she was pregnant all this time, and she was running around thinking she was Chubsy Ubsy. And why is the weed done? Oh, it's all in bags back there. Gotcha! What up, fellas? I'm gonna take care of this right now. So I delivered a 34-pound, 9-year-old baby to this lady. You should see what she has to go through to burp the big ass. All right, baby, hook a brother up. Don't give me no bullshit. Don't make me say bullshit either. I don't like cursing. Giggity. Yes. Now we're talking.
We selling? Huh?
This is lovely. Thank you, Rockstar. This is the best delivery system they can give me for the weed. Do. Excitement, I'm sorry. That's right. I shot it. Ba-boom! Yeah, baby. Helicopters. Can you believe that? They must not hate me. I got raided, but every delivery was the shiznit. Goodbye. All right, baby. Let's get her done. Love it. Love it. All my businesses are sold now. You know, you really can't mess up a damn chopper job, you know what I'm saying? Hang on, this shit is loud as a mother flexor. Oh, no wonder. Alright, it's better. Oh, that 39-year-old, 9-year-old baby I delivered had both genders. Yeah, it was an hermaphrodite. It could impregnate itself. Oh yeah, baby. Actually, I'm screaming. Serious Guinness Book of World Record accent, you know what I'm saying? Prison. Yeah, I was in prison once. I did 40 years. It was a mistaken identity though. See, I had robbed a bank, and what happened was I had all the money in the bag, and I remembered, oh shit, they put a dye pack in here, so I threw the dye pack out the window, and it fell into this other guy's car, and he crashed, and ended up dying, and they thought he had robbed the bank because of the dye pack thing. So, and then I ended up spending some of the money, but the money was marked. I mean, they was able to trace it, so they got me on that. I said, I didn't do it. And they said, you know, you got the motherfucking money, you had to do it. And I said, no, I'm the like weed guy here, man. I mean, like, no. Anyway, I did the big tour of duty there. Anyway, while I was in there, I knew a guy that was on death row, and he asked me to help him out. He tells me to go to his house and, you know, take care of his wife and stuff. And I told, you know, before he died, I said, you know, I'll do that, bro, I'll do that. So when I got out, I took care of his wife. I got into her house, broke in, stole all her shit. Took care of the bitch. You know what I'm saying? I took care of the bitch. Deliver the weed. There go my yachit. I like the glistening. Oh yeah, baby. Nice day to make lootage. And no fear of being raided because there ain't nothing to be taken into the You know, this is California, and there's always a lot of fires here. And I remember getting up one morning, and I was going to go feed my horses. And I went by the barn, and the barn was all smoking, looked like a book of matches and shit, you know, and all of my chickens looked like fucking turkey dinner platters. And I'm like, oh shit, there's a fire out there. So I went to my horse's stable, and I got all my horses all teamed together. Now I have 38 horses. Well, I had 40 horses, but I lent a couple of my Clydesdales to this beer company. But anyway, I grabbed all my horses and teamed them up, and I'm like going down the street and through all this smoke, fire, and ash and shit, and finally break away from the fire area. And so I'm pulling this freaking, and I also had to pack whatever stuff I could in the back of my it's a sled. That's what I had my stuff in. Anyway, so you know the smoke was like 2-3 miles behind us, and the people that we were going towards didn't realize that there was a fire behind us. So I'm like, whoa, Nelly, whoa, Major, whoa, Donovan. I'm like calling all my horses by name, you know, and shit. And this kid comes up to me, and he fucking kicks me in the shin, and I'm like, what the fuck you took me out of sin for? And he said, that's for not giving me my motherfucking pony. And I said, what? He says, I asked you for a pony last year, and you didn't give me my motherfucking pony, so that's what you get. I said, what the fuck are you talking about, little bitch? And he says, you know, Santa Claus ain't supposed to curse. And I went, oh, I gotcha. So he thought I was Santa Claus. So I says, you know, little Johnny, that's what I call little punch. I'm about to punch in the face. You know, little Johnny, you're right. I forgot your little pony. Come over here with me to my sled, and we'll see if we can't pull a pony out this motherfucking box or bag or some shit. So I pulled him over next to my sled, and first I slapped him upside his head with some horse doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of it. I had all them horses and shit, and they had eaten just. And then I punched him in the stomach and told him, get the hell out of here. So he went home crying and shit. The following year, I heard that Santa Claus got killed in that same neighborhood. Don't know what happened. But it's a sad story. Matter of fact, there was a restaurant opener up right after that that had Blitzen burgers. I don't know what all that means, but I tell you what, I believe in Santa Claus now, baby, because they killed him. You can't kill somebody who ain't real, baby, baby. You know, I was as a youngster in the military years ago. I was asked to go to this foreign country and to try to stop a war. And I was like, yeah, fuck, I can do that shit. Hell yeah. So you know, and they sent me alone because they didn't want them to be intimidated by, you know, show of power and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they dropped me off on a parachute, and I go to this country. I don't know where it was. Was it Afghanistan, Sudan, Afghanistan? I don't know what the fuck it was. It was a secret. So I get down there and I ask, let me speak to your leader, and they're like, who are you, a fucking alien from another planet? And I went, dude, look, then I got some shit to talk about. So anyway, so they took me to their leader and shit, and I said, hey, you know, I'm trying to stop the war. Would you let me talk to you and the guy you're fighting and shit? And he goes, yeah, well, sure, why not? You know, so I said, well, where's he at? I want to go get him so I can get you guys together. So he goes, he's over there, and he gives me this map and shit, you know, and he has one of his taxi boys, he owns Uber in that country. He gets one of his taxi boys to drop me off, so I go to the dude's house, you know, his mansion, and I say, hey, you know, I'm trying to stop a war, and I get you to go talk to your enemy. And he's like, oh yeah, sure, what the fuck? I don't mind that shit, you know. So I said, let's go meet over there at that restaurant over there, yada, 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 yada. So yeah, sure. So we all, it was lunch, and so we all sitting down around the table, and I'm like, you know, fighting ain't good, you know, fighting is like, and I was giving them the fucking third degree and shit, you know, your people love you, and yada, yada, yada. And so they said, you know, you're right. And they hugged each other, and I shot them both. Became leader of the countries, and everything turned out fine, except for the statue I asked them to build of me, and what was kind of a couple of feet too short. Pissed me off. I had to kill a lot of people behind that mistake. But yeah, it turned out really well. The poor started eating again. Well, they were eating each other. And the rich didn't get richer. Matter of fact, nobody got richer when I was around, baby. I was the leader of the pack. I remember that too. I made all the women marry me. I had 88 wives, 28 midwives,